You know what? There is my other bit of life advice for you guys. 6 years in the National Guard is pretty goddamn easy if you get into the right MOS. I was a Chinook mechanic for 6 years. I didn't pay a dime for my college. I went to college for five and a half years because of deployments. Do anticipate it's going to take you longer than everyone else, but you're going to come out of college debt-free. For the 5 years I was in school, I took every little extra bit of monthly stipend and VA bill and everything that I got paid that was more than what Iowa State was charging, and I put it into a savings account. When it came time to buy our next house, I had $46,000 sitting there ready to go for a down payment. And if you know anything about being an adult, that is huge to have that much extra sitting around for a down payment, and B, to come out of college debt-free, going straight into the workforce and starting off 5 years ahead of everyone else, even though it took you a year and a half longer to get through college because of the Army. If I had to do it again, I would join the Air Force though, because that would be way freaking easier. In fact, all my buddies that stayed in after deployment, I was smart and got out. Everyone else who stayed in joined the Air Force, and they're like, this is a cakewalk. We get hotels instead of cots. Seriously consider joining the National Guard, the Air Guard, the Army Reserves. You will learn self-discipline, a working skill set, and so much more that our society is lacking today that it seriously needs. Plus, school's free and it's always a good backup career. And for those of you considering that right now, your MOS is going to be a big factor of how good of a time you have. A lot of people like to go in and do grunt stuff, so they go in and they go into the infantry, the Cav Scouts, or forward observer, or artillery, or combat engineer, all that crazy stuff that I want nothing to do with. If you like cars, you can go in and be a light-wheeled mechanic, but I'm going to repeat exactly what my cousin told me the day I was looking into going into the military. He said, would you rather continue to work on stuff and be covered in grease every day, just like you do right now? Or would you rather work in a dentist's office in a $5 million facility on a helicopter? Obvious choice. 6 years as a Chinook mechanic, learned way more than I ever thought I would know about helicopters.